Alright, me personally, I was laced up in 83 and 84. See my shoelaces? Right niggas laced me up in 83 and 84 up in Fresno, California. Okay? Alright, so this is my story. Okay? I was a surfer. Well, I am a surfer, excuse me. I'm a surfer. So, like, when I first started surfing, I grew up on the beach in Lanikai. Really rich neighborhood, nigga. You know what I mean? Because, like, my mom hustled. You feel me? So she married a lawyer, a Jewish guy, like the kind of guys that Kanye talked about. So he bought a, or he had houses in Lanikai, so that's where I grew up, like Beverly Hills. But I was the only nigga in the motherfucking place. So I used to go to Wamanalo and whatever. But I always surfed and I never would go to school and stuff. So I got sent to my uncle, Joe Goff. Shout out Uncle Joe, I love you to death. He's a first professor at University of Washington. He played basketball and football for University of Washington. Okay, my last name Goff. You know Corey Goff? That's my cousin, my first cousin, nigga. Yeah, so even though I'm light skinned and shit, nigga, I'm hard. Dark, nigga. My soul dark. You know me? I only hang out with dark skin, like dark gorillas, nigga. Cause light skinned niggas like me, they try to one up and stuff. So all my niggas dark. Shout out. So I got sent to Fresno, nigga. The first time, the first house condos we lived in Fresno was up in Fonz by Casner High, by Clovis Lakes right there, nigga. You know what I mean? All those plum trees. We used to pick plums and stuff every summer. Then my uncle worked at Fresno State, nigga. You feel me? So we lived on Bulldog Lane with the notorious Bulldogs, nigga. I was there in 83 and 84, nigga. And it was all Hmongs, nigga. Laos, Cambodian, Vietnamese and shit. I lived at the end in those stucco apartments with the gate and shit. So I played football for Hoover High and shit. And we played Edison. Edison is from the west side of Fresno. Hard. Then I went to Tioga Junior High, you know what I mean? Where they bus everyone from the west side in and integrated into like whatever you call it, integration or segregation or whatever you call it in those schools. So I went to school with gorillas. You feel me? Like niggas that were like 200 pounds and shit in 8th grade. Real shit. And my boy Angel had 2 fucking bitches with the hairnet Mexican and shit. Feel me? My music teacher, Mrs. Della Sorda. You feel me? And because I'm light skinned, my uncle a gorilla, he always throw me in. Gray's basketball camp, football. I played all the sports. I'm good at all the sports, nigga. You feel me? All of them. Baseball, basketball, tennis, I play them all. And so we were always fighting with the moms and they would always whoop our ass. I'm telling you, they'd snap. Come on, young. Have knives and shit. Feel me? Nigga, run on your bike and shit. Climb over the wall into my place. And Fashion Fair Mall was like across. And that video game place, that arcade, we used to cruise in arcades. And so my uncle used to drop me off on the west side of Fresno because he's always knocking bad bitches and stuff because he's a professor. So he had bad hoes and shit. And he like bigger than Mr. T. We're at the pepper mill in Fresno and then he caught one of his hoes, one of these bitches with like the quarterback or whatever. He grabbed him up like Mr. T and like threw him right through the fucking window. Not the window, excuse me. The tables at the pepper mill. He's like, yeah, nigga, what? Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm loud like that too. I'm like that. You feel me? So he's like, yeah, you're playing football and stuff. So I played for Hoover High, Pop Warner. Right, we played Edison, McLean, Roosevelt, Sanger, um, um, Tulare, all of it in Fresno, nigga. And I picked plums in the summertime. But he was always banging bitches. My uncle, he's like OJ, right? Dad, blonde bitches. So he's like, screw it, I gotta drop you off. So he dropped me off on the west side of Fresno with like, it was one of his like whatever partners. Like he took me to Watts in the speakeasies. He took me to Flows up in Southern Cal. He took me to the fucking '84 Olympics when fucking Lionel Richie had all his grand pianos up on Figueroa Street. They had all those exhibits and museums and shit. I got lost and I had to tell the police where I was from at 11, and my Auntie Pat lived on the Popeyes right there in Inglewood, and that main drag off Figueroa. That's how I got to get back, but my uncle wasn't having it. I come from a real strict G code, nigga, like G code. Like that's why I'm not gonna speak on you or nothing, nigga, and I'm gonna destroy. I'll destroy all of you in one click. Real gangster. So I lived up in Fresno, whoop, whoop, whoop. I went to Tioga High, I lived on Bulldog Lane, I fought the Mongs. My grandma from Mexico, so I was friends with the Mexicans in Bulldog Lane and in Colfax and Denver and stuff. I always used the Mexicans, you know what I mean? And when it was time to fight, I put my shirt in my mouth and I just start swinging and licking niggas. Feel me? And then when the lights go on and shit, then we're gonna go home. But yeah, so the essays are, I'm with the essays, North and South, and the Polynesians. Cause we're gonna have all big weight gorilla, nigga. Gorilla on your ass when it's time to ghetto stomp you. And gorilla on that weight, nigga. You gonna meet me in Needles and Barstow and Victorville, nigga. Feel me? I'm all up and down the 215 and the 15 interstate trapping. So, um, and so my uncle, he thought I was a bitch because I'm light skinned, so he always threw me in with dark skin. So when he go and bang all these bitches and stuff, he go and send me to West Side Fresno with one of his partners, and he's like, "Oh, can you watch Sterling for a month or two? I'm gonna go whoop 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 to Indiana, whoop 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 whoop." And he's like, "Yeah, sure." He can play with Bernard and whoop whoop whoop. And when I say whoop whoop whoop, means I don't want to speak. So when I say whoop 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 whoop, I want to tell you the story, but I don't want to tell you the story. So he got me out from the west side of Fresno, okay? Like, the west side of Fresno is all treacherous, okay? Like I said, they have Edison High School, the weeds, like in the yard when you don't cut the yard, grow really high. So where he dropped me off was our folks, and through the weeds you see the blue rags, okay? Because his kids were Crips, and so like he dug out too or whatever with my uncle or whatever, and so I would be hanging out with like the 16 or 17-year-old Crips. They would babysit me. Oh yeah, they gave them money to babysit me, and they were fucking just straight Crip. This is like when crack first came out and stuff. They were like cooking crack. They taught me how to cook crack. It's like 1/3 baking soda to 1 gram of 1/3 baking soda to 1 gram of Coke. So, and if I want to expand the crack, then I put 7-Up in it, and then it expand, and there's like little pockets in it. So that's how you got big rocks. And they would always be like, "I'll give you money, Sterling. Here, take this and drop it off." So for a whole summer, like I'm slinging crack at like 12 or 13, and I don't even know it that it's bad, but I'm thinking it's like the holy grail of money. Like me and my uncle had a fallout, so I got sent back to Hawaii. The first thing I said is like, "Where's the crack? I want to get paid because this is like in '83 and '84." So they laced me up on the game, never ever, tell people where you live, always meet them, like all the fucking like Biggie Smalls 10 commandments, but like the Crip commandments, because these were real fucking Crips. But I can tell you, this is what's so treacherous about these Fresno niggas, right? When I was little, um, like by 7 o'clock and stuff. Okay, first they start off drinking in the morning. We drinking like 40s and stuff. That's when I started drinking 40s and shit. And believe me, I'm not a crip yet. It's like they're like, he's saying drink these 40s, smoke this herb, so I'm smoking this herb and stuff. But come like 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock at night, they're ready to smoke someone. Like real talk. They're like, oh what? Whoop, 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 whoop. And they put all the guns up in the living room and shit, right? And they're like, oh, you can grab the gauge or like the 38, the little one, and you can grab that. And they like disappear. At least like once a week. And they'd come back, oh, like, yeah, nigga, we smoke niggas. Not fucking kidding you. And they're like, yeah, Sterling, you gotta smoke them before you get fucking smoked. I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, they're gonna smoke you no matter what. So like, I'm a hot boy. I got PTSD. If you threaten me or whatever, I'm gonna smoke you like right then and there. Feel me? And they're my boys. And I used to play football with my boy Shamont Williams and his little brother. They play for Hoover. They're from the West Side. They never had any money and shit. And they played for Hoover with me and Pop Warner and shit. So like I grew up in Fresno, nigga. It's hella hard, and you gotta fight all day. Like I said, pull up your britches, put that shit in the and just swing up and just keep swinging, nigga. You feel me? And they're always pushing me because I'm light skinned. That's why I'm a light skinned gorilla, nigga. You know what I mean? Like I like funk, I like treachery, I like all that. It sucks. You know what I mean? I'm not a podcasting crip or any of that. I'm a real fucking crip. From fucking the West Coast and the islands. We're not going to get involved. I'm not going to even start to tell you about the islands and how up in fucking 85 in Kylo Park I got batted. Got mobbed by KBT, Ko'olau Village. All of them. I got mobbed. I paid my dues. I got lickings. We straight now. Anyone listening to this from Hawaii and stuff, we straight. We did everything. We straight. Okay? All the Uso, the Hawaiian, the Fast Boy. You remember in the 80s how hard it was? So, I'm not woofing and stuff. This is a treacherous life, and you don't want to be any part of it. You don't want to be oh crap, oh. No. Then I was up in Seattle, okay? Hard. Feel me? A lot of y'all be woofing, dude. Feel me? I kind of had a nasty habit because I didn't know better. And I'm paranoid of laying them down. It's like an addiction. It's all up in hot August nights, nigga. And everyone tried to rob me because he's going to look at me and think I'm soft right now, like easy. Oh, that nigga's soft. Look at her. Look, because I'm not dressed like you. Dressed for the police to rob, to arrest you. Dressed for the Mexicans to murk you. Yeah, where all your do-rag, nigga, with all your crip shit? Watch you get smoked. Your melon gonna pop. Dummy. Up in Tacoma and shit, they don't fucking roll colors. Hell no, you don't just have one rag hanging out. Why? Gang task. Gang task? Gang task gonna kill you. That's who killed it. That's Bone. Gang task. Why? Because y'all are terrorists. Y'all wolfing on how you're gonna murk guys and shit on the internet. And they have a terrorist fucking gang task. You're a terrorist, nigger. They're gonna smoke you. The cops. I'll tell you, you smoked everyone. The cops smoked everyone in fucking sack. From the garden. Nigga, please. That's who's smoking y'all, the cops. They should, because you're all serial killers. Oakland, they smoke you. The cops. That's who's smoking you. That's who smoked Esmone, the cops. ATF and shit. Milk 74, ATF. You didn't know? Y'all are the stupidest Helen Keller fucking Crips I've ever met. Dumb, blind, and stupid. You're gonna get everybody killed and you're gonna get smoked. Nigger. Idiot. You're a secret society, nigger. You won't have 2 fucking layers of gloves, nigger, and my fucking 3 scarves on. Feel me? Always gonna be, you never gonna, with my low, you never gonna see me. That's real crippin'. Nobody know who you are. You're a fucking demon in the dark. All this wolfing. Ooh, these were Crips are us, nigga. Fuck it. Y'all don't know because y'all are fucking just hoes. And the hoes got many. Go on my shit. Look at all my hoes, nigga. I have my own Triple X company, all my hoes, everything. Put sticks on my hoes. You guys are all whack and soft. Bitches. Gonna pull up on Sterling. You what's not even gonna say that whack ass little nigger who fought Bosco who can't even fight. His hands slow and little. He goes, "Oh, you're so massive gangster." Yeah, I'm a massive gangster, nigger. Don't ever forget it. You're gonna have all the pollinators stuff stomping on you. What, you think I'm playing? I know where you all stay at Time Seagull Suites. I got all your guys' card. I ran Vegas. Y'all a bunch of hoes. Hoe niggas. Go ask them. Right there at the steps in the Bellagio. I was over there for 15 years. Those are all my niggas. CPT Terry, Texas, Fat Bastard, Serranos. You know, all the Mexican, I love all the Mexicans. Cool, nigga. Mexican, cool. They're hard. You won't go and talk shit. My grandma from Mexico City. Fuck you. You're gonna catch 1,000 rounds. You know, from Tijuana, live in fucking Mexicans. Cool, bro. So, Sterling Da Silva, not down with all these clubhouse hoes, all these podcast Crips and stuff. Sterling down with the Polynesians and the Mexicans. Don't ever fucking forget it. I'm down with niggas too, real Crip niggas. Gorillas that aren't on the fucking IG and on YouTube. I want to drop everything and everybody. I can't because I'm a Christian. Feel me? Everybody hate me. A real Crip, everybody hate a real Crip. Not like Crip Monk, everybody love. A real Crip, everybody hates you. Because you're going to one up with Mr. Ratchet, nigga. You know how I one up? Because I'm corrupt. Corruption. I'm not going to play fair, I'm going to sidewind. Real Crip not fair. So I gotta just say, fuck you to you podcast fucking Crips. Fuck you. But no Vaseline, nigga. Fuck your podcast. Fuck your podcast. Fuck all your folks. Fuck everything with your podcasting, you little fucking hoes. You gonna be in prison and you gonna be laid down by your own fucking podcast. Fuck you. And, and Pete, this, I never had to call my folks. I handled it myself. I'm a firearms expert. I got my concealed weapons permit. I'm a professional fighter. I'll fucking handle it myself. I'll give you fucking lickings. You gonna get so tired, nigga. I never smoked a fucking cigarette in my life. I don't drink all that hen. You gonna throw hands, nigga. Fuck you. You think you hard? You harder than the Uso? You harder than the Tongan? You harder than the Hawaiian? You harder than the Micronesian? You harder than the swarms of fucking treachery? You harder than the Mexicans? You harder than fucking Santa Martin? You fucking hard, nigga? We gonna find out. I'm gonna grind now. You ain't hard. I got that song. You ain't hard. Play it on my YouTube. You ain't hard. Play that. Curse and cuss when I bust. All you little itty bitty fuckers in Vegas and stuff. That itty bitty boy, he a fed too. That itty bitty boy from Vegas with that boxing match, he a fed. He goes, when I found his location, oh, they're watching you. Oh, you a massive gangster. That's right, nigga. Gonna romp on you. And take your hoe in the Motel 6, the one right by Hooters. Right there by the fucking Hooters, right there across from the MGM. We'll romp your bitch right there and break her. Knock her back. She gonna be mine. We'll knock her. Knock that hoe, nigga. Y'all ain't hard. They're a bunch of hoes. You can't touch me in the rap game either. The rap's soft. Try. You want to freestyle? You want to go? What do you want to do? Throw hands, freestyle, catch fades, shoot out? What do y'all want to do? Who's the hardest one? I'm the hardest one, the heartless one. Don't ever forget it. Don't ever forget it. I made the song. Go repeat my song. Heartless one. Hardest one. Heartless one. Who's the hardest one of the gangster crit? Feel me? I'm never gonna speak on your name. I'm gonna stay out of your way. I'm gonna stay out of your lane. Nigga, if you a real crip, I'm gonna let you have your glory. You a crip, you deserve it. I'm not gonna get in your way. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna snitch on you. I'm not gonna look at your bitch. You a crip, nigga. I recognize a G. You feel me? You gonna do your thing. I'm not gonna say nothing. It's all finesse. And yes, all my fucking gangster life is glorious. I had a glorious time as a gangster. I never been to prison, nigga. Why? Because I don't discuss what I do. And I give people their glory. You gonna play on player, we gonna parlay. We gonna be at Hot August night, we gonna be on reggae at the river, nigga. We gonna be all up at the All-Star game, nigga. Feel me? I was there. Easy E, I know. Okay, Busy, Flesh, Wish. Remember when you had your airbrush shirts from the international marketplace when you guys first came out, nigga? Who was the one who got y'all weed with Easy E? Me. K-Nack. Remember when you came down with Diddy and all them from the jungle? And I was like, tell me some stories from the jungle and shit. K-Nack hard. Suge Knight's cousin. When Suge was up in Death Row, I was there, nigga. Hard. Death Row, hard. Don't fuck with Death Row. Nuh-uh. Suge, K-Nack, Diddy from the jungle. Don't fuck with any of those niggas. This nigga's hard. I recognize a G. See, you're all fucking deaf, dumb, Helen Keller fucking hoe ass niggas. All you see is yourself. Feel me? You don't recognize a G, and that's why you're gonna get clipped. You think you're the hardest one. You ain't shit. I'm gonna get on the pull-up bars, pull up, nigga, push up, nigga, like Tukey. That's how I grew up. Feel me? I never grew up like y'all, all soft and shit. Google and God. Some bitch shit. And my music, you want battle? You want freestyle battle? You want a song battle? What kind? You want basketball battle? I'm fucking like Iverson, tune you up at basketball. Who want to play basketball? Feel me? Oh, he a white boy. Oh, he a surfer. Oh. Nigga, you don't get it from a long distance. I hate you podcasters. I hate you podcasters with a passion. I'm not gonna say no names, but I hate y'all. You soften up the game. You did all kinds of so many violations, a million violations. I'm surprised. Like, y'all must have some money and paying off some dudes for them to let you. This is how I look at it. All these podcasters are the feds, and anyone who agrees with these podcasters are the feds too. Period. Hoes. So I like to say this to all you hoe niggas, all you podcasters, all you wanksters, like 50 say, you a wankster. I like I like 50 Cent. I like 50 Cent, real nigger. Feel me? I like Daz, Corrupt. Feel me? I like Snoop Dogg. Shout out to Snoop Dogg, Triple OG. He had to deal with all you fucking whacking. Snoop Dogg a real G, nigga. Fuck you. Feel me? Snoop Dogg a real OG. He don't talk about his cars. He don't talk about Snoop Dogg a real OG. Fuck you. That's why I don't like this one nigga. He had fucking Snoop Dogg in a dress trying to talk shit on his podcast, and that's where me and him met, and he was a goofy motherfucker clowning Snoop. Snoop a OG from way back in 89, 90, 91, 92. Snoop a OG. Fuck you. Love Snoop Dogg. Love his CD. I love Snoop Dogg. And Nate Dogg. And fucking all of them. Dog Pound. I can rap with them. Give me the mic, Snoop. Made a Death Row introductory album for you for free. Nothing but a Wankster party. Powder was the case that they gave me. I was raised hella hard to DJ Quick's beat. You go rap to Wankster Party. That's a badass beat. You can't rap to that. I can. So you guys are a bunch of hoe podcasters. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And if you want to... Oh, yeah, by the way, you never want to catch a fade with us. Because grandma's going to come out and she's going to deliver. Polynesian, you're going to have to fight all of us. Because way back, we were asking y'all for the fade, and you never wanted the fade. Before podcasting, Polynesians only threw hands. We weren't about shooting and stuff, but all you niggas wanted to shoot. Now, all of a sudden, you want to catch fades. Well, catch fades with the Polynesian. Because we cool, dude. We're not on podcasts. We're not all up in your fucking shit. We're fucking cool. You know what I mean? You're going to run the fade with us. We want to run the fade. We're going to stomp on you. That's soft. Little hoe ass, you little French spray like a bitch. Go to the fucking thing. Get your shit fucking French spray. Get your manicure, you little hoe. That's why in Crowd Original Justice Center, I punched this nigga and was kneeing him 8 times in the fucking face. Because, see, I'm on that Libriol and shit when I go to jail. They're like, give him the Libriol, he crazy. So I'm doing my shit, right? Up in fucking Regional Justice Center and shit. 40 Glock was up in there at the time. But this other bitch was like, yeah, whoop, 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 like a podcaster, getting his hair braided and called me a bitch. Grab that hair, started hooking him in the face. Let's get down, nigga. Like in basketball camp, let's dribble low. Let's get down. You black? Let's get down, nigga. Not hard at all. Bunch of hoes. Straight from Sterling to Silva. A bunch of hoes.